This is Eric Dein from Rheum Now. I'm a rheumatologist from New Jersey here in DC for day 2 of ACR Convergence. I'm joined with Parmita Das, is a college student at UCLA who just gave an oral abstract in the rheumatoid arthritis session. Tell me about your research.
Yeah, so my research is on RA mortality, and we looked at it by racial and ethnic groups to kind of see if RA mortality differs with these different groups. So we kind of use the data from CDC's Wonder database, which has over 99% of all the deaths across the US. So it's a strong database, and we compiled this data. We did logistic regression analysis, and we looked at ASMR, and through that we found that for Native Americans, they had a significantly higher ASMR relative to all other racial and ethnic groups for RA.
I think, unfortunately, that wasn't information that surprised me. What really surprised me was the magnitude, and that it seemed like there was a difference. It wasn't just at all ages, it was particularly in younger patients with RA who are of that background. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so first we noticed that it was the significance of the increase in RA was so high. So then we're like, let's look at it also by different age groups. So we looked at that. We looked specifically into 3 different age groups. So 44 and below was our lowest. And in that we found it was over 10-fold higher difference in ASMR for Native Americans compared to all other racial and ethnic groups. And so that was very striking to us. We also looked at we further looked at that young RA mortality, and we looked at YPLL, which is years of potential life lost, and we found that it was almost 9.4 times higher in Native Americans compared to the lowest ethnic group that we found, which is high. And then also for younger females and younger males, they had the highest odds of death of RA mortality for Native Americans relative to the reference group of the white population.
Yeah, I thought that was just very dramatic and worth highlighting, the fact that those younger individuals under 44 that over a 10 times risk of death compared to patients with RA that were not from Native American background. So unfortunately, it seems like your data can't tell exactly why that is, but we know that there's socioeconomic factors, there's disease-specific factors, and so it sounds like it's something that we need to look into more and learn more about. Yeah. But I think it's definitely a huge need.
It is, yeah.
So thank you so much for doing that study, and best of luck with medical school and for the journey into hopefully rheumatology.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was great speaking with you.
Yep. Thank you very much. That's day 2 of ACR Convergence. More on Rheum Now.